Hello, my diamonds and my Hershey kisses. I just had a therapy session. I'm laying down right now as I make this video, and I was speaking to my therapist. Thank God for Doctor on Demand. You don't even have to leave the comfort of your home. And they asked me a very important question: What triggers, Sheila, when you get depressed or when you start to feel down? What triggers that? And then I had to go deep into my thoughts. And I was thinking about my children, you know? I think about my son. Let me tell you something. That man is, if you want to go on vacation, if you want to have a great time, if you want to enjoy your life, he's the one to do it with. He knows how to laugh and smile. He's gorgeous. He's 6'2". We walk into supermarkets and people say, excuse me, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I'm sorry, sir, but are you a model? He's hot. And it's not just his looks, it's his energy. He has that kind of energy. And ever since he started hanging out with his sister and trying to go back to that Jehovah's Witness, whoa, child, we've been going through it. My daughter, beautiful. Beautiful. She's marketable. She has looks that are marketable. That, people will use for advertisement, even commercials. But the only thing that's important to her is money, material things, and a man. Let me put emphasis on what's really important to her. A man. A man. Like what? Like that. She has she's funny. She could also do stand-up comedian without even trying to be funny because she's just naturally that way. I think she got that from her grandma. My mom was funny as hell. What? My mother was an Aquarius, 15 years ahead of time. She was always ahead of time. But the thing with my daughter, and the more my son keeps hanging out with her, my son, he walks into places and he is walking sunshine. He used to be. Is he like that anymore? No. He's been hanging out with his sister who's all about gloom and doom and darkness. And her energy, being a Jehovah's Witness, oh no. Her energy, when you're around when you're around people, you can feel the energy or you feel the vibe. Like the vibe is just like off. And I noticed that the more my son, he hangs out with his sister or he stays in contact with her, the more darker he's becoming, especially as he ages. My son, let me tell you his purpose in life. His purpose in life is to connect people. His purpose in life is, I don't know whether he knows it, but he is people who are, you have countries who can't seem to get it together and they can't seem to agree on stuff. A mediator. He's a mediator. He's very diplomatic. He knows how to bring peace to stuff. That's his purpose. He's a social worker. Should he be a social worker? No. Because the social work, you're dealing with a bunch of drug addicts. You're in a horrible neighborhood, and it's always ugly, ugly, ugly. Every day you wake up, drug addicts all over the place. They never change. They go on breaks, and there's never no progress. His call lane, first when I said to be a lawyer or something like something legal, because he brings about unity. He knows how to bring about, in a way that he's more talented than his mother, way more talented than me, because I'm a Capricorn. I'm like Martin Luther King. You make holidays after people like me. You think about, what is that? Malcolm X. He was a Taurus. Ain't nobody making no holiday about that. Jesse Jackson, another political leader. He was a Libra. Again, nobody's making holidays after that. And then we step in with Dr. Martin Luther King, a Capricorn. Yeah. His purpose, a Capricorn's purpose, is to be strong, is to be a leader, is to make a difference. My purpose in life is to make people strong. People who are weak and you weak, not when you're around me. My purpose in life is to make you strong and to help you not to give up. That's my purpose in life. So you have to find someone in life who you have the same purpose. Look up your sun sign. And you want to know who you are right now? Your moon sign. And I don't like, oh man, I get so tired of trying to explain. I don't believe in astrology, but I believe in psychology. And the things that they say along those ways is true. It's just true. Libras, they have a hard time making decisions. They straddle the fence. They're late bloomers. They are people pleasers. They need so much outside validation. Capricorn, we don't need that nonsense, baby. We're leaders. No, I set the trail. No, I do not straddle the fence. I have no problem making decisions. And validation, Jehovah, Jesus, Mommy, okay, me, I'm good. Because I'm not lazy. I do research. I read a lot. It is what it is. Taurus, money, material things. They set the way for security. That's their purpose in life. To make security, child. So is their purpose and my purpose in life the same? Do you. Do the psychology. Never astrology. I know I sound crazy right now. I'm not going to go into feeling guilt because Jehovah God and Jesus Christ, they know my heart. And what's in your heart is what truly counts and what truly matters. At the same time, I don't like to waste my time. So I like to get an idea of what people are like. Just give me an idea. And my son's purpose is, my purpose and his purpose is different. His purpose is to unite people, draw them together peacefully. My purpose is to keep people strong and make sure that they don't lose their strength. And I don't care about how I have to do it. He's very diplomatic. He's very soft-spoken. My thing, he's a little too... I'm trying not to be offensive. My God, I'm trying to sugarcoat. Like I said, I could never be with a Libra romantically because they're too weak for me. Look at your purpose in life and look at my purpose. You have to have strength in my purpose. That's why we have a Capricorn holiday. Capricorn, let's celebrate Capricorn. Martin Luther King Day. We get days off in the United States because our way of thinking is totally logical and it's humane. We are highly sensitive people, but we're not hyper. See the difference? Highly sensitive and hyper sensitive. That's why they celebrate me and not you. Libra, Taurus. Can we talk Joan Rivers, who was a Gemini, by the way? And that's all I'm trying to say. People are never going to understand you if they really don't care about you. They don't care enough to try to understand you. Do my children understand me? Hell no. Do I understand them? Yes. Do I understand them 100%? I understand them 1,000% because I love them and I care about them and they really matter to me. At times, I speak without a filter, and I have spoken without a filter when I was drinking, and I had one drink too many. Like, let's say, my thing is luck. I'm a social drinker in real life. I drink if we go out. I don't drink every day, every week, every month. I'll drink like today, and then I'll let 3 or 4 months pass, and I won't drink again. And then when you invite me out, okay, we'll have. That's the kind of drinker I've always been. At the same time, there's times when I have had drinks and I had too many and then I speak without a filter. That's all I'm guilty of. I speak without a filter. I'm not sorry for what I said, but I'm sorry about the way I said it. Do my kids understand that about me? No. They don't understand me because you have to have enough love. You have to really genuinely care about me to even want to begin to try to understand me. Anyway, I gotta go. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.